jump into our first video of the night if you'd like. This one, we're not watching the whole thing, we're just watching a part of it that someone linked me to, and I thought it was amusing. Where are we? Okay, is everyone in the watch together?
Yeah.
I'm in the watch together. I don't know.
Watch together.
I don't speak German.
Oh, that's racist that you don't speak German. 255. All right. So this is a friendly character called Make Stuff, and I believe he's been on Smudboy's stream while they were discussing artisms and stuff. And yeah, this something happens in this video, and I thought it was amusing. I'll show everybody.
Heightened by that lack of spectacle. The time travel in Looper is as blunt and impactful as its blunderbusses.
No, it's not. What a
Star Wars Episode 8: The
What?
Last Jedi brought Johnson's
No.
minimalist effects to the main.
his minimalist explanations.
You didn't like The Last Jedi?
Look who it is.
You know, actually, your criticisms are
Darth Maul.
fascinating to me. I've never heard any of them 1,000 times already, and this, of course, is the perfect place to air your grievances because I, a total stranger, really, truly care about how much you, a total stranger, disliked this 2-year-old film. Fascinating. The algorithm.
So like,
If only his humor was as good as his editing.
A total
yeah, I guess the joke is like he's trying to explain what's good about it, and then some asshole jumps into that comment section and is like, "The Last Jedi is objectively bad. I've used facts and reason to determine that TLJ is universally unlovable."
Well, Darth Maul isn't wrong.
I was gonna say you can trust him.
The biggest
probably.
well, the channel art is Patreon.
These people are definitely totally not mad.
He didn't blur my new icon. He blurred my old one. That's racist, probably. Blurn, yeah.
He didn't blur it. He blurred.
Hey, that's a Futurama reference, I think, right? They have blurred. Blurred Ball, is it? I can't remember.
Wait, no, is this the same guy who narrates like that actual good channel, Nerdstalgic?
I don't know. Maybe.
Because the voice sounds the same. Oh, and this is Nerdstalgic. Nerdstalgic is the one that did the video about why Homer Simpson deteriorated. That I'm fairly sure you've seen.
Just picturing like he got cancer or something. Study. Like that poor
How
Homer.
Homer Simpson got cancer.
Yes.
So, well, I mean, he could just be generic video essay voice man, you know.
This one. No, the voice is super similar, I think. Wait.
Let's have
What
a look.
ruined Homer? What? Nerdstalgic? Is this the cousin of Nerd?
Oh, I think it is.
After Homer becomes unemployed, his search for a job. Wow.
Yeah, they sound,
Carry on, everyone.
they sound different enough. It's fine.
Carry on.
All right. So it says, and if you do love it, your emotions are wrong, and they need to use more facts and/or reason, because movies aren't about emotions; they're about continuity and characters earning their power by having specific parents.
Right. More things we've never said ever. Yay.
We're like actually on the opposite team for that one. It's just Ray is we wanted something to explain Ray. That's all. I think that's what everybody wanted.
Nope.
You
wanted all those things that he said that you wanted.
The Last Jedi and Ruin Johnson, but like Johnson as a euphemism for male genitalia. Oh.
What? That's actually funny.
Really?
That's if I saw someone write that, I would be like, that's funny.
I mean, destroyed Star Wars because Luke is sad now, and the last time we saw him decades earlier, he was happy, and that is factually two different emotions.
Oh, God.
Which matters very much. Never has a Star Wars film been inconsistent with its continuity. What? No, we've pointed those out too. Okay, sure, it makes no sense to hide Luke on Anakin's home planet and keep his Skywalker last name. Yeah, I agree. I think that if you're gonna hide Luke, you should probably lose the Skywalker name. They didn't do that though.
Yeah.
And sure, Leia says she remembers their mother even though she died seconds after they were born.
I thought the prequels were widely known for being like really good.
I thought that Leia saying she remembers her mother was fine because like you could feel that you do like when you were super young. Like I kind of remember something, you know. But all right, yeah, maybe. And that is more of a prequel problem than a sequel one. Yeah, you're right. And sure, they had literally no reason not to shoot down the escape pod at the beginning of A New Hope because they know droids exist. Well, I think they even specifically say that they think it's a malfunction. It's like, who cares? And then they were like, oh shit. So, I mean, it's not really... Can't like definitively say they should shoot all things that are moving in space that haven't been approved of.
I still think that's pretty weak source.
I think that it's thin. I would give you that, but I don't understand why this is being treated as though we don't have these criticisms. Like we did that thing. We did that thing on one of the EFAPs. Do you remember this, Rags? This is going way back, but we read out a comment that said like the second they criticize the OT, the community will fall apart because they're united by hating on TLJ, and we were like, all right, let's do it. And we did a challenge of trying to find 5 criticisms per OT film. And I think we did it.
And I think I think I remember the conversation. I don't remember the specifics of it though.
The one I remember for Empire is the speeders, ships attacking the AT-ATs head on, which is like, why would you do that? Especially when the AT-ATs can't attack you when you come from behind them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that seems like the way to do it. And then Return of the Jedi is just like the whole opening 40 minutes or so is very weird. You just don't understand what everyone's really doing. But yeah, we you know, but even if, right? Even if the OT was the worst thing ever, wouldn't change how good or bad TLJ's continuity is now, would it?
Unless the characters were inconsistent in that, and therefore they can't be... Nah, fuck it, I don't care.
And sure, the Death Star could have just traveled to the same side of the planet as Yavin 4 to immediately fire on it. And wait, but they didn't know that until they'd arrived, right? The Death Star arrived at Yavin, and then the moon was on the other side of it, so they were like, oh fuck. Is he saying that they could have hyperspaced?
They didn't know they were going to be against the clock either, right? I was like, oh, better hurry up, the planet might leave. I don't know.
What? I mean, I remember someone saying they could have shot through the planet, surely. I suppose that would be an option, right? Because you'd fuck up a moon if you blow up a planet, for sure. The moon is around, I mean.
Well, it's a gas giant, right? So either you can shoot through it, or you can shoot it, and you can fuck it up either way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but even then, I don't know if they would destroy a whole planet over that.
And we're also dealing with Tarkin, who thought it was ridiculous, the idea that the Death Star was even in trouble. He was like, nah, we're just gonna crush him, it'll be fine.
You can see why you would think that.
Yeah. And sure, the Ewoks just happen to have a dress in Leia's size. I don't know what to do with that. I'm like,
there's some big fucking Ewok lady out there.
had to borrow clothes from. I'm sorry, the fucking the creatures that eat people in a galaxy where basically everyone is that size. I believe that I believe it.
You don't get to choose where you come out of hyperspace. There are lanes. I mean, as much as I've been told that, but like it's never in the movies, and the movies just kind of make it look as if it's down to coordinates. But then you could be like, the coordinates are part of the lanes. And be like, They kind of need to maybe work on that. That's probably something I would have done. If revamping the OT to try and limit it all. But besides, you can't like light speed forward by a mile or something, because it goes way too fast, unless you could somehow input that, like go 0.000x units forward. Who knows how hyperspace works? All I know is you can blow up an entire enemy fleet with it, which is pretty useful.
But it's only 1 in a million.
Just do it a million times, idiot.
Any writer dealing with that is just going to be like, what do we do? It's 1 in a million, but it can also save the day entirely.
I guess you just got lucky. I don't know what the percentage is for 1 out of a million. But...
I stand by the idea that she was trying to run away. There's like this cut deleted scene thing where she's like, it's too late for them, at least I can save this ship.
At least I can save me. It'll be lighter now that everyone's off of it.
And then when it shows her slamming into it, it's like this slow motion, highly horrific, like her skin and bone are being torn apart, and she's screaming really loud. We're just like, oh my god. Like,
this is so quick, and yet I feel every moment.
Yeah, for some reason it's like in slow motion.
Well, she cast a freezing spell on herself first.
Evil Star Wars space god is punishing her for being such a fucking bitch.
You should have told Poe the plan, you piece of shit.
Like, why did you fucking do that? You know the problems you could have solved?
And sure, Emperor Palpatine gave the rebels the actual plans to the Death Star instead of fake ones, which would make infinitely more sense. He let them know that there was a shield generator, right? That's what the Emperor did in Return of the Jedi. But the point was to bait them. as far as I'm aware, because the plans they got with R2-D2 in the first film, that's not something the Emperor wanted them to have. By the way, this person does understand, like, The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker and TFA, they have, like, thousands of these issues, while the OT is like, oh, I can put them on one hand. How about that?
Yeah. With this comment, it's like, it's almost like, I mean, it's not like they don't know it's a straw man. It's like someone putting, you know, it's like if someone replies to them going, oh, I can like The Last Jedi because only the feelings matter, and if I feel that the film had all of the Ewoks in it, then that's true, because feelings are all that matter. Like, it's the same kind of thing. It's like, they don't think that you think that. They're just being an ass.
Palpatine gave them fake
you
plans,
think these people will come in here and have a fucking discussion about how terrible The Last Jedi is and how the Rise of Skywalker is? Like, fuck no.
I'd have to go check that dialogue again, but I guess the complaint is that Palpatine gave them any useful information at all, but I thought the whole point was that he was trying to draw them all into a big kill box. He was like, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Why would he risk giving fake information that they might know is fake?
Because for reference, they used the Death Star to blow things up in that fight.
Wait, is this a video about the Rise of Skywalker being good?
TLJ.
TLJ.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on covering this today. I just thought this part was funny. He's like,
TLJ's part of it. Yeah.
He's like doing a preemptive, like, if you want to say it's objectively bad, then go away. It's like, all right.
I wonder how many people have copy and pasted this into the.
Yeah.
What does he do?
Can we... Yeah, he shushes.
This.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan says Anakin can't win because he has the high ground, even though Darth Maul had the high ground over Obi-Wan.
2-year-old film. Fast.
And
wait,
Yoda went to hide against the failure students and then refused to trade Luke, literally identical to what Luke did. That's fascinating. Yoda was like trying to hide so that he wouldn't get killed. I think that's a little different than Luke being like, yeah, and just runs off. Also, that's a pretty big failure from Yoda. His entire student, like, all of his students, even the children, and his entire culture are all just wiped out, and he couldn't stop it. That's quite a daunting thing to have to deal with, as well as the fact you're being hunted down. Luke, on the other hand, his student had a bad dream. He's like, fuck you.
Yeah, he had a bad dream. Oh, let's kill this
I would be terrified to be a student there. Because I know my subconscious thought crime will get me killed while I'm sleeping.
Oh god, Uncle Luke is drunk again.
This isn't in the film. Kylo was actually going to be
drunk
Luke's
on power.
victim. Kylo was the first one that Luke didn't kill.
Oh no, look, he's shushing me.
Fascinating. The algorithm thanks you for your comment.
I didn't comment. I'm sorry.
Also, can we also appreciate that?
You should copy paste that whole thing and post it under the video.
Can you guys hear me though? Hello.
Yeah. Sorry,
Nope.
I spoke over you because I thought of something to say.
Oh
it was
yeah,
more important than what you were saying. I'm sorry.
Oh okay, so I'm just gonna not say anything.